Hey guys, it's me. I have been rereading the Harry Potter series because it's fall. This is such a great time, I feel, to like reread the series. But what I'm gonna be doing is telling y'all pretty much like about the books but through a Slytherin perspective. Because first of all, that's my house. I'm the team captain of the Quidditch team. Like, that's my house. So I thought it would be really cool because I feel like all the books are told through a Gryffindor perspective. I thought it'd be really cool to go ahead and tell y'all, like what is going on in the books pretty much, but like through a Slytherin perspective. So let me know if y'all like these because I feel like it's gonna be really interesting and I'm like pretty excited to see it. Let me start off by saying, from a Slytherin perspective, like the majority of the beginning of this entire book is completely irrelevant to me. It's all about Harry. It has nothing to do with the Slytherin house. I mean, yeah, like he could have been in the house, yeah, but he like specifically told the Sorting Hat, don't put me in Slytherin, which, I mean, like, I don't take like full offense to, but at the same time, it's just like, we're a really great house and I don't understand why you wouldn't want to be part of it, because like so many like great witches and wizards have come out of that house as well too. So like, you just got here. Like, you just got to Hogwarts. Like, what is your beef with Slytherin? Other than meeting Malfoy, because honestly, I'm pretty sure none of the other students like Malfoy either. I'm sorry. That's just gonna be a fact. Other than Crabbe and Goyle, because they're the only ones who like follow him. But everyone else is just like, okay, that's Malfoy. And, like, pompous little self-righteous little kid. Like, you're only 11. Calm down, all right? You just got into Hogwarts, okay? So just calm down, Malfoy. Like, nobody likes you. It's okay. So let me go ahead and continue. Sorry about the little rant. Okay, so the Sorting Hat, which is chapter 7. So here is where we actually get to see who sorted into which houses and everything, and it doesn't really say, like every single student who's in the class, obviously, because there's, a ton of students, everyone who turns 11 who's, accepted into Hogwarts and like goes and everything. That's a lot of people. But let's see. There's a lot of houses and things, but it only puts one person in Slytherin, which is Millicent Bulstrode, which later on you'll read in the Chamber of Secrets. She is paired with Hermione on the battle dueling thing. Okay, so like for me, any person who is named, like the author isn't going to waste their time on someone who's not important and like give that person a name, because like why would you? So yeah. Anyway, then we go Hufflepuff, then Gryffindor, Gryffindor, Gryffindor. It seems like Hufflepuff is honestly the easiest house to get into because Slytherin, like he was very selective about his students and who got in. Gryffindor is just like, like you just have to be like, all bronze and no brain kind of thing, So, I don't know, Gryffindor is, like, bravery and loyalty and courage and strength and blah, blah, blah. So, like, Slytherin is more like, those cunning folk will use anything to get their means. Because we're cunning folk, alright? Like, Slytherin, we are resourceful. Okay? Like, we know how to get things done. So yeah, anyway, so that's my house, and I love us, alright? With Malfoy, like, they didn't even really have to, like, put that entire hat on his head to be, like, Slytherin, because, like, first of all, his entire family is Slytherins. They're all purebloods. Okay, don't get me wrong, like, there's nothing wrong with being a pureblood, mudblood, half-blood, like, whatever. I think if your blood is pure, probably there was a little incest going on in that family. Malfoy. At the Malfoys. Because, like, what? Like, I don't know. To me, Malfoy just seems like just like a rat. The way he's described, I'm not even the one who came with the description. That was Joanne over here, so you can blame her on that one. Okay, here's the thing. Slytherin has a bad name because, it's like, like, oh, all the witches and wizards who went rogue were in Slytherin, blah, blah, blah. But, like, okay, I mean, that could have happened to any house, but it happens to be the people in Slytherin because we are ambitious and we want to go get things done. And, sometimes all those things that want to get done might be, like, the right things. I don't know, depending on your perspective. We carry a bad name. Everyone knows it. Like, Harry was literally knowing nothing about Hogwarts, and he still didn't want to be into Slytherin. But Malfoy doesn't help our case by going and stealing things, like, you know, Neville had just fallen off his broom, and, you know, all this stuff is happening, you know, while we're learning how to fly brooms. And then Neville drops his remember ball, and Malfoy goes and picks it up, and he's like, oh, well, I guess this is mine now. But, like, no, it's not yours, okay? You're in Slytherin. Try to, like, make your house proud, you know, because that's not okay. You need to calm down on that, all right? Yeah, that was still wrong, but I think it should have been, like, a Slytherin who should have been like, Malfoy, get your life together. Don't steal things, all right? This literally was just dropped on the floor. Why don't you pick it up and give it to someone so that you can go ahead and be like, here you go, this is yours, I'm not a thief. Also, 5 points to Slytherin for returning something, okay? As a matter of fact, 10 points because everybody hates our house, and, you know, I think we deserve a little bit more credit than that, all right? Oh, yeah. Then, Halloween time, the troll in the bathroom. Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, there was a troll in the bathroom, but also, who shouldn't be wandering around looking for trolls? Students. Who went looking for trolls? Students. Why? Because there was bullying going on in the Gryffindor house with, you know, like, or not bullying necessarily, but, like, just kind of, like, tension and stuff going on in the Gryffindor house between Ron, Harry, and Hermione. Only after the troll incident did they actually all become friends. I just want to throw that one out there, okay? Not my house, not my problem. If Gryffindor had gotten its stuff together, like, students didn't have all those, like, little petty rivalries where it's like, I'm not gonna eat in the dining hall with anybody because I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom because I'm Hermione. Like, just eat. A meal is a meal. Go eat, all right? You don't have to sit next to the guys and talk to them. You can go sit with someone else and make some new friends, all right? There's literally no reason for you to lock yourself into a bathroom and start crying, because then what happens? Oh, what? There's a troll? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to get killed by a troll. Great job, Hermione. And then, only because Ron and Harry realize that, you know, Hermione's at that bathroom, and also she's one of their house members, and also they were being mean to her earlier, and also they don't want to, like, have a student die. That's why they saved her. I mean, I feel like if it was someone else who they didn't know and they weren't that close to, they'd be like, well, she shouldn't be in the bathroom. I don't think that Gryffindor should have gotten points for that. I think, first of all, first years should not be, you know, like, going and being all like, oh my god, let me fight this giant troll because it's in a bathroom. Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. You know, like, that shouldn't have happened. I think the right thing to do would have been to go and been like, hey, teachers, what's up? McGonagall, Snape, Dumbledore, somebody. There's a troll in the bathroom. Ron and I locked it in. I mean, also, there's a girl crying in the bathroom, but that one's all on her. No one told her to go in there, and I didn't mean to lock her in. We were just trying to contain the troll into one area. So anyway, that's going on. If you wanna go check that out, that'd be great. But no, Harry and Ron were like, oh dang it, we locked this troll in here, and now we gotta fight it. Gryffindor got points for that, which I think is stupid, but whatever. And then, you know, Harry is on the Quidditch team because he, one, broke the rules, and McGonagall was like, oh, I see you're breaking the rules, but also, like, you're really good on the broom. That didn't make any sense. But she was like, wow, you're really good on the broom and everything. Why don't you become the Seeker for Gryffindor? Which is, I don't approve of that, McGonagall, but, you know, that's all on your call. You're the teacher. And, okay, so also, like, this entire book is documenting how often Harry is breaking the rules and getting away with it using his daddy's cape and his friends and stuff like that. Honestly, he could have been in Slytherin. He would have been great in Slytherin. All right? Max is really concerned about me right now. He would have been a great Slytherin. That would have been great for our house to have Harry Potter in our house. Yes. But no. His just, oh, I don't want to be in Slytherin because, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, like, also, I met these, like, really cool redhead people, and they're all in that house. And if it was between those two, I'd rather go with the one that my friends are in. But you can make more friends in Slytherin, and you can still be friends with the other people, and also you'll find your true friends in Slytherin, okay? Because Harry, I don't understand. Like, literally, this entire series is proving how much of a Slytherin he is, but he's in a different house. Whatever. And I think Hermione should have been in Ravenclaw. I'm gonna say it. Hermione should have been in Ravenclaw. So he uses his brains, Hermione's brains, and Ron's brains to go ahead and figure out who Nicholas Flamel is, because he's the creator of the Sorcerer's Stone. And I just think that's very Slytherin of him. And I think he should have been in our house. And I think it would have given us a really good name. But no. So that's fine. Anyway, so he goes into the Forbidden Forest because him, Malfoy, of course, and Ron, and Hermione, were, they were in trouble, and that's their detention. But, I mean, they got to do it with Hagrid, who's a friend, and so I wouldn't mind going and having detention with a friend. Then him and Ron and Hermione save the day with their whole, oh, we're going to go ahead and, find the Sorcerer's Stone, and blah, 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 and break all these rules. And here's the thing, they broke so many rules, so, I feel like, for every rule they break, there should be at least, 5 points deducted. So there should be a lot of points deducted from Gryffindor. But then, of course, because, Dumbledore is like, I love Gryffindor, also I love that Harry Potter is going to be my pawn in life. Then, Gryffindor is like, let me go ahead and boost you up first years. Gryffindor, you win the House Cup. Whenever Slytherin was in the lead, there was zero reason for that. Also, the 10 points to Neville for standing up to his friends. Max is looking at me so concerned. Anyway, so, that one was just completely uncalled for. I would have been fine with, maybe, a tie or something because, oh, yay, you saved the castle or something. But, also, you could have gotten teachers to do that or, given someone a heads up or something, but you didn't. You just went and saved it by yourself. Which, I mean, the thing is, it's not like you were even intending to save the castle necessarily. You were just hey, this is kind of going on, and I've been nosing my business into things that I shouldn't be nosing my business into, and then all of a sudden, I'm going to go ahead and, try to solve this mystery. But who are you, Scooby-Doo and the gang? No. Who even would Harry be? He would be Velma. Harry would be Velma. And Hermione would be Velma. And Ron would be Shaggy. What? Anyway, so we have 2 Velmas and a Shaggy. And they're over here just pretty much saving Hogwarts and then getting rewarded for it. And then everyone's like, wow, you're the greatest. This is so wonderful. But no, you're not the greatest, and it's not so wonderful, and you need to calm down. Whatever. I still think Harry would have been great in Slytherin. I agree with the Sorting Hat, and I don't understand why Harry goes back to the Sorting Hat and is like, I do belong in Slytherin, don't I, because I'm so bad. But, at the same time, Slytherins aren't bad, okay? It's the character, it's the content of the character. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, it is not the color of the skin. It is not the house they're in. It is the content of their character. That determines, will you go rogue? Maybe. Could you be in Ravenclaw and go rogue? I don't think a Ravenclaw would ever go rogue. Could you be in Gryffindor and go rogue? I think a Gryffindor would go rogue. Could you be in Slytherin and go rogue? Heck yeah! We have gone rogue multiple times, and that's okay. I mean, that's our house. It's not what we do. It's not what we're known for. But, it's a little, it's in there. It's a thing. Anyway, so that is, that's me, not even explaining Harry Potter. That's me more ranting about Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone through a Slytherin's perspective. So, if y'all liked this and want to see me do the rest of the series, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. And I will definitely be doing another one because, I actually really enjoyed this. And, I'm not just going to be reading these series for no reason. What bird? Subscribe if you want to see more as well, or if you want to see more book reviews, I do those. If you want to see more in the future of, Harry Potter, I can do that as well. And also leave any comments below of any books that you would like me to read or review for y'all. Like I said before, I do mainly business books. But I'm also doing Harry Potter just because I love it. And also I'm a total nerd, and there's other series and books and things that I love. Okay, that's all. And I'll see y'all next week, guys. Bye!